Assalamualaikum everyone. I hope everyone is well. So in this video I'm going to continue from where I left the last time. So I'm going to focus on problem number 7 and 8. So the problem 7 reads, by completing the square, solve this equation x square plus 8x plus 13 equals 0 and give your answers in surd form. So you have to understand what is a surd form. So if I go to my notebook, a surd form is basically, for example, take a number 2. So the number of the third form of 2, this number would be root 4. It can also be written as cube root 8. So the third form of 2 is root 4 cube root 8. You have to write the number in a root form, be it root or cube root or 4 root, etc. Okay, this one 4 root 16, this is also another surd form. So I hope you get what a surd form is. So if I go to the problem, I have to solve this equation and find the value of x in surd form. So if I write the equation, x square plus 8x plus 13 is 0. So what I am thinking of is I have to use it, I have to change this form into something like x plus a whole square plus b. So in order to change this, or rather this term of the equation into this form of expression, this expression, sorry, not term, but expression in this form of expression, what I have to do here is use the formula of x plus a whole square. So I can write x square plus 2 multiplied by, because there is 8x, I'll use 4 dot x. So the multiplication is 8x plus, because I used 4, I have to use what? 4 square. So 4 square is 16. So 4 square is 16. So here is 13. So I have to use minus 3 to match 13, right? Equals 0. So I can write x plus 4 whole square, and the minus 3, if I take it here, it will be plus, right? So x plus 4 whole square equals 3, or x plus 4 is what? Plus minus 3, or x is what? Minus 4, sorry, this is root plus minus root 3. This is the third form, right? Because I use root on both sides, so the result would be x plus 4 is plus minus root 3. So x would be minus 4 plus minus root 3, which can be written as minus 4 plus root 3, either minus 4 plus root 3 or minus 4 minus root 3. So this is the value of x in a surd form, because this is the surd form. So if it includes root, so this is a surd form. This number minus 4 plus root 3 or minus 4 minus root 3. These are answers in surd form. So this is how you solve this problem number 7. So if I look at number 8, by completing the square, find the minimum point of the curve. This y equals x square plus 10x plus 3. So if I write this equation here, y equals x square plus 10x, let me just use eraser, 10x plus 3. So as you can see, this is a parabolic equation using this form, which is x square equals 4 multiplied by constant y. So from a geometric coordinate perspective, it will look something like this. If xy is at the center of the graph, or 0 0, it will look something like this. So where this is a equation for what? Y equals x square, where this is the, or 0 0 is the minimum coordinate of the parabolic equation. So I have to find the minimum point of this parabolic equation. So in order to find the minimum value of this parabolic equation, I have to change this equation into an equation form of this. So if I look at the equation here, which is x square plus 10x plus 3, so I can write, first what I would do here is I would change this, because I cannot directly change this form into this form. I have to first change it in a form that looks something like what? X plus a whole square plus b. So if I use the formula of x plus a whole square here, x square plus 10x, so I will write 2 multiplied by 5, because 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. This matches 10x, plus, because I used 5, I have to write 5 square, and 5 square is what? 25, but here is plus 3, so I have to subtract 22, or this can be written as what? X plus 5 whole square minus 22. So this resembles this form, which is x plus a whole square plus b, where a is 5 and b is minus 22, right? So if this is what? Y, right? So I can write x plus, if I use the 22 here, if I take the 22 here, it can be written as what? X plus 5 whole square equals y plus 22. So now I can write this equation in the form of x square equals 4 into constant into y. How? If I use 4 here and use 1 by 4, I can I've already changed it in the form of what? X square is 4 into a constant, which is what? This constant 1 by 4 into y into y, right? Where this represents y plus 22 and x represents x plus 5. So the coordinate xy, or the minimum value, would be x plus 5 whole square. So for x it would be minus 5, and for y plus 22. So for y coordinates would be minus 22. So this is the minimum value of x and y. So this is the minimum value of this coordinate of this parabolic equation. So I hope you understand how I went through these two problems, and I hope you also understand what a third form is. So I hope it makes it's beneficial for you to understand how I went through solving each problems. For example, in the third form, I have to change it in this form in order to use a root, and similarly I have to change this equation into this form in order to change it into a parabolic equation that resembles x square equals to 4ky, and find the coordinates from there. So thank you for watching this video.